All right, so I picked up the vaulted. I didn't get a box or anything because you can't even find these. There's only one other person that's selling this on Macquarie. This is vaulted now, no longer available. Vanilla silk. So I just quit to grab that. Not a lot of it, but it's enough. It's enough. I won't be spraying it all the time because it's vaulted. Plus, I have enough of a kind of a like 3 mil sample that I ever want to spray it again. I'll spray that first. But yep, just pick that up. Perfumology, holla at your boy 100. Guitar Center. Yeah, go to Guitar Center. Ain't been to Guitar Center in a while, man. Our Guitar Center's whack. So I got to get something for my guitar. I got to get some pegs for my acoustic guitar and probably some strings and pick those up so I can get my guitar. Because they ain't got the Guitar Center in Plymouth Meeting. I mean, it's all right. But of course, Chill Hill's going to be better. You just got to come over to the bridge. You got to pay $5 to get over here. So like I said, the Vaulted Vanilla Silk by Gallagher Perfumes. Like I said, it's vaulted. That means they're not making it anymore. You can probably find it. There's somebody else selling one. But when I found out Near still had one, I went and grabbed his off the shelf. I'll let you boy. So yeah, no box, no fanfare, just the juice itself, which is fine for me because it's gonna go down the cage with the other ones. All right. I was gonna grab something else, man, but then I realized I just spent some money on. What did I spend some money on? So now that's it, man. I was gonna grab another RDK. Yeah, can you hear me? Because I can hear you. Vanilla Silk. They will not make this anymore. But then again, they said that about Homegirl says that. Joe Malone will say she ain't making something anymore. And then all of a sudden she'll come back out around the holidays or come back out. You know what I mean? So I don't believe when they say they're really going to vault something. They said it was vaulted. It said it's vaulted. But, you know, it's just like getting a wine. You don't drink a wine or liqueur, not liqueur, some liquor, whatever, it's vaulted. You don't even drink it. You just leave it there. I mean, then you'll crack it out, you know, when you have some special guests like, let's crack out this special holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I'm going to go to Guitar Center real quick. Get these pads. I got to run to the bank. Put this check in to pay for this purchase. And, yeah. But I can't stand driving in Jersey, man. These people are insane. I don't know what about the air in Jersey. They don't care. They drive right next to the cops in the speed. They don't care. They have no, look at this guy. He's probably a cop. He's probably a cop speeding like that. Crazy. So I won't be nowhere near these crazy folk. She a chick. Old chick. Speeding. It's 45 miles an hour. I'm doing 65 and they blowing past me. Incredible. It is what it is. Trenton, I'm so used to seeing Trenton when I'm going to New York and whatever. I'm used to seeing Trenton, but not this side of Trenton. You know what I mean? The Trenton I be going to be like the Trenton that takes you to I-95 when you going to the holla at your boy 100. Do I have any change for this chick? How you doing? Do I have change for her? I don't think I even have any change for her. I think I might get to it. I shouldn't give her anything, though, because it looks like she on a hustle. Yeah, I don't have anything. I thought I had some change. What did I do? I thought I had nothing. Change. I don't have nothing. What did I do with that ball? I had a ball of change. I mean, she looked like she cool. To be real, she got some nice boots. I don't know whether she stole them or whatever. Them boots look nice for somebody who out here trying to, grab some change. But I'm actively trying to find something because this light is long enough. That's why they'll come here, because this light is long enough to probably get like $300. A long behind friggin' light, man. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Got things to do, man. And like I said, you never know, man. You just never know. People going through things, man. Shoot. Y'all see that movie where dude, it was a Damon Wayans movie or whatever, I forgot. And the guy was out there, he was acting like he was broke. And he took off that stuff, jumped in his car, man. He was a preacher or somebody. And he jumped in the whip. That was hilarious. I'm trying to drive and get some out the back of this car. Because I thought, here you go. A little money change first. I put change in there. In case I do want to break somebody off a little something. Okay, put that in there. I go to Guitar Center and the bank. So let's make that pop. Got things to do. When you're retired, you got to have things to do. Like the first year, you be like, nah, I ain't really. You just be chilling because you don't know what to do. You just so used to going to work that you don't even know what to do, man. You're like, okay, you're used to maybe a 1-2 week vacation. I rarely took 2 weeks vacations. I'll take 1 week. I don't take no 2 weeks vacations. Nah, I'm good. But, for people who take 2 weeks vacation or always skipping out of work, claiming they hurt, they might be used to like, all right. But I don't do that. Or I didn't do that. So now when you retire and you got all this time, you getting up, you're like, man, what am I going to do with this time? After about a month, you be like, oh, man, yo. I want to go back to work. I want to go back. Something. And that's why a lot of us end up going back and doing things, that we probably wouldn't have did before we was, of course, working, not even as a side hustle. Again, even though it would make sense that I would probably be an executive limo driver on the side working for SEPTA, but, when you're making $100,000 a year, you don't need to be having a side hustle that's going to interfere with your main hustle. I mean, ain't like I was making $50,000, $60,000 and I'm living the life I'm living now. All you got to do is do some overtime. You good to go. Being like $1,300 a week on overtime, $1,300. I mean, we putting in that work. Some cats make more than that. They be doing double back-to-back double doubles. Back in the day, they used to allow you to do a triple, so you can just stay there, go upstairs, go to sleep. Cats would bring their bags. Cats would bring their freaking bags and stuff. They'll bring their bags and go to sleep. They wouldn't even go home. That's how the grind used to be back in the day, and they cut that out. Because, cats can get slick and still try to get 3 shifts in, in between them shifts, you taking naps. And you get back up, you move a train, whatever. And then you go back and sleep, you get a nap. I mean, these guys was getting paid. A couple of them passed away now. I think Lee's still living. A couple other guys, man, who was really into that grind back in the day. I'm not sure if they still living now, but they're older than us. Ordile, all them guys, man, they was getting it in. Whoa. Yeah, so that's the deal, but, so that's about retire. When you retire, you just better know that you want to know what you're going to do when you retire. Because for the first part, you're going to be like, yo, man, I need to find something to freaking do. Because this ain't going to cut it. And before you know it, you're going to be salty. You're going to be salty like, yo, bada bing, bada boom. I need something to do. And if you're plenty to do. Live in Philly, spots that ain't nothing really happening. You don't have fragrance stores. You don't have any, for me, guitar stores and guitar centers and stuff like that. Or, you don't have anything you're interested in. It'd be like, yo, And me, I'm ready to get back into the acting grind. I think I missed a couple of jobs already. I got to get back into the acting grind because I got plenty of time to do acting now. And they might say, okay, you might come to New York for, a week. Good. That's not even a problem. That ain't even the issue. That ain't even the issue with a hot baking tissue. I got that. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna ride through this joint and see what's popping. Oh, somebody home. We ready to make a surprise visit. Somebody in their house. Yep, I'm gonna do it. Might not be here. The car might be here. But they might not even be here. All right, I'll be back. I'm out later.